I'm unhinged. Can you please just drunk and get high? This is what I smell like. Pungent. Hands on my knees. I can't get over it. Zara needs to take their goddamn hands off my neck. Like, it's a little like, coffee and read tarot. The prince is here. Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back. Ignore my coffee straw. But welcome back, you guys. I hope everybody watching is doing well. Hope you guys are all taking care of yourselves. Today's pick a card is going to be a pick a card on your manifestations that are coming in. How should we prepare, or how can we best move forward with our manifestations? Are they coming in? Are there adjustments that need to be made? What's going on with our manifestations basically is the freaking reading. So, Tino vibe, bye. Everyone else, here is a clip of, oh, you're trying to leave. Here's a clip of the piles. All right, you guys, these are the 3 piles. We have group number 1 with the flower agate, group number 2 with the rose quartz, and group number 3 down there. Oops, sorry. Group number 3 with the pink calcite. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to that right now. And if you want to pick more than one pile, you guys are always welcome to do so. All right, you guys, so you have now picked your pile. Please go ahead and check out my description box. I've left you guys timestamps for when your individual reading will start. And let's go and jump into today's pick a card. Hello? Sister Thorn, group 1. Obviously, you guys, the dessert will be at the end. I will roll the letters today, and I think, don't hold me to that, guys, okay? If I forget, I'm sorry. Okay, we're just gonna get into the cards. We have Taurus and we have Aquarius here. Hello, Taurus. Hello, Aquarius. We also have all the earth signs, you guys. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Howdy do, howdy day. Sun, moon, rising. Potentially, doesn't have to be, potential. Now, here's the thing, guys. In regards to your manifestations, like, we want to understand, like, are your manifestations coming in? If they are coming in, like, how are they coming in? What is the best way for them to come in if they're not coming in? And just right off the bat, you guys, I want to let you know that I do believe that your manifestations are coming into fruition. Whatever it is you're trying to manifest, I feel like for a lot of you, you're trying to manifest love. You could be trying to manifest money because we have the Queen of Pentacles here as well. But she also does have, like, a very, homey like vibe to her, a very like family vibe to her as well. So I don't know, I do feel like there's definitely an emphasis here on love that's showing up throughout the reading. But we'll just start off here with the first card. You know, I can't hold cards, but we have the freaking star. So obviously, you guys, initially I am really like, it's difficult for me to see it any other way other than like, yes, you are receiving this blessing, you are receiving this manifestation that you've been asking for. I do feel like this is an indication for a lot of you that like your hope in, or your faith in what it is you're trying to bring in is going to be restored. You're going to start to see the light at the end of the tunnel and you're going to get really excited. I definitely feel like this is like a green light, a thumbs up. If you're wanting to just know if you're receiving your manifestation, the answer is yes. Okay. Now, there is stuff here that indicates to me that there's a bit of a like, I don't know how to explain it other than it feels like a push and a pull situation where it's like energy going back and forth, where there's like resistance, but then it's like it's trying to come in, but there's resistance happening. So I do feel like for some of you watching this, you're resisting this manifestation. We do have the Six of Swords here, you guys, and I am reading reversals today. So the Six of Swords came up in reverse. And usually when it's upright, this is like change, right? We're moving, we're changing, we're transforming. It came in reverse. So this is letting me know that some of you are having some type of resistance towards your manifestation. I don't know if you're afraid to change, or if you're afraid to move forward, or if like you're feeling overwhelmed by it. I don't know what it is, but there's some hesitancy here. There's some resistance here in regards to what it is you're trying to manifest that I really think you guys need to address. There may be something that you guys have to give up in order to receive this manifestation. For example, let's say you're wanting to move into like your dream home, but in order to move into your dream home, you're going to have to give up, a bunch of your furniture or a bunch of your belongings, or perhaps you're going to be living an hour away from your family and you're really upset about that. This is obviously just an example, you guys, but like that's what it's kind of feeling like. It's feeling like this energy of, I want this thing really bad, but I'm hesitant because this thing that I'm trying to manifest is going to bring in a lot of change, and change kind of gets me a little spooked. Okay. So that's how I'm seeing this, you guys. Now, the next one we have here is the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands, you guys, indicates basically like a blueprint and planning. So there may need to be more planning, more blueprinting, more of a like overview of your manifestation. I really think you guys need to get comfortable with what direction you're wanting to go in, what it is that you are wanting to bring in. And I'm not saying to like completely reconstruct what it is you're trying to manifest, but what I am saying, you guys, is I feel like this is an indication that it's very important that you guys address the path ahead and you look forward, and you're not so focused on like, I'm scared of the change this is going to bring in. Because I really do feel like it's important that you guys almost like welcome in the change. But this is a need to like blueprint, you guys. This is a need to plan ahead and to look forward to the future and to see things from a more broad perspective, okay? Now we also have the Queen of Pentacles, you guys, and she is representing an energy I believe that you guys are possessing. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody where she is very financially abundant. She's responsible with her finances. She's a hard worker. She's ambitious, but she's also a very nurturing, loving, like motherly figure. She takes care of the people around her, okay? Very earth sign-esque. If you guys have any female or feminine energies that are earth signs, you know they're just perfection. So yes, this is lovely. I do feel like you guys, for some of you, you are wanting to manifest more money, more financial abundance, perhaps more independence as well, because the Queen of Pentacles is somebody where she has herself, okay? She don't need no man. Like, she has one, but she doesn't need him. You know, the King of Pentacles is nice. We love him. We appreciate him. But at the same time, the Queen of Pentacles, she can hold her own, okay? So that's what I'm getting with this card. I'm also feeling like for some of you, again, you are trying to manifest love, but there is this need to focus on like the stability in our life, or there is a need to kind of like ground ourselves in who we are and like not lose ourselves in love, or not lose ourselves in one particular section of life, because the Queen of Pentacles is very balanced. She's very much like, yes, I'm a boss, I go to work. She's very girl boss, but like in a good way, in a beautiful way, in a non-misogynistic way. Anyways, you know, she's about her bag, she's about her money, she's about getting it. But then she comes home and she's like, my house is going to smell beautiful. It's going to be clean. I'm going to take care of my loved ones. I'm going to nurture you. I'm going to love you. She's everything, you guys, okay? So she's balanced. She's not losing herself in one particular sector of life. So that's why I also feel like this is talking about, in regards to your manifestations, it's very important to remain balanced and to not put too much, spread out your eggs. Spread out your, you know that saying, like, don't put all your eggs into one basket. Spread out your eggs, guys, okay? So that's your more balanced, especially when this manifestation comes in, because I do feel like that will help you with your groundedness. Now, we also have the Hierophant in reverse, you guys. This is Taurus energy. The Hierophant in reverse signifies an energy of like, look, girly, you are your greatest source of wisdom, okay? You need to trust yourself. You need to look within and figure out what it is that you want, what it is that you, like, what is your intuition telling you? Because usually when this is upright, you're like seeking a mentor outside of yourself. You're seeking like outside inspiration. With this in reverse, you are seeking inspiration. You are seeking guidance from yourself, okay? So you are your best indicator. You are your best guide. You are your best roadmap to the future, to your manifestations, okay? That is what that's saying. So you don't necessarily need to look to other people to help you with this. You have the answers that you need. You have the roadmap within yourself, and you just need to listen to that and trust that and like go towards it, okay? Now, we also have, I really thought these two were funny, the way that they came out, because the first one that came out was the Thorn, you guys. And the second one is literally the Bloom, which I just think it's kind of ironic. But anyways, the Thorn talks about protection, boundaries, and clear communication. So you guys need to clearly communicate to the universe, to yourself. Write down what it is you're wanting to manifest. Make it super crystal clear so there's no confusion, you guys. Also, though, this protection, I feel like this is talking about not taking the scraps, not allowing, you know what I'm saying, you guys? Like, when the way I'm seeing this, it's almost like when you're really hungry, you're willing to take crumbs, or you're willing to take the scraps. And I almost feel like this is saying, no, protect your energy, protect what it is that you want. Again, clear communication, be very clear on what you want so that you do not accept scraps, so that you do not accept things that are lesser than what you're asking for, because you are deserving of what it is that you're asking for, you guys. And it's important to not allow yourself to, maybe that's why we were talking about balance here with this Queen of Pentacles, right? Because the Queen of Pentacles, like I just said, you guys, is all about balance. She puts some of her energy towards her work. She puts some of her energy towards her personal life. So if there's issues in either one, like, she still has the other one to lean on. So she's not putting all her eggs into one basket. with this card, you guys, it literally feels like you need to be in a position for your manifestations to come in where you're not starving, so you're not just accepting the bare minimum, okay? So make sure that you protect yourself from the things that you do not want, and don't accept it just because it's like, oh, like, I just really want love, so I'm just gonna accept this guy who treats me like trash, or I really want this job, but they're not willing to pay me what I know I'm worth, so I'm just gonna accept it because, like, whatever. Now, obviously, with a career, you guys, like, you need to make money, right? Like, we live in society, we live in this world, so obviously we all need to make money, but, like, if you're capable and in a position to turn down a job because they're not willing to give you what it is that you deserve, turn it down, okay? So, and especially in love and relationships, especially then turn it down, because there's a lot of people out there, you guys. There's a lot of men, there's a lot of women, there's a lot of people who are beautiful, who are amazing, who will treat you right, and you don't need to settle. Like, I promise you don't. Pinky swear. It's not worth it. The next one we have here is the bloom, okay? And it says, creations realized, right time, harvest, celebrate. So again, group one, for me, this is really signifying that, like, yeah, your manifestations are coming in. I feel like, especially for those of you where you've been like, no, that's not what I want. I'm not accepting that. I'm not accepting things that are lesser than me. Or lesser than what I'm asking for, right? Creations realized, okay? So perhaps we are realizing, again, that direction that we're wanting to go, how far we're willing to push this situation. The right time is coming up, you guys. Again, I feel like a lot of you are stepping into your power. You're stepping into a position of, like, I know what I want, I deserve what it is I'm asking for, and I'm not going to accept any less. And I do feel like that is playing a big role as to why your manifestations are coming in, because the universe is recognizing, like, girly isn't settling. Girly is saying no, okay? So I really feel like this bloom is about to take place for you guys, and I feel like it's going to be, in regards to, like, the quickness of it, it feels rather quick, right? As long as you guys aren't resisting, or you guys aren't, like, hesitant of the change or scared of the change. Okay. I need a little bit of a drink. My little throat is like, The next one I have here is Venus. Love, beauty, money. Venus is probably the best card to come out for this entire reading because, like I said, there's a little bit of money here. There's a little bit of love here. Venus coming up makes sense. This is connected to Libra and Taurus. So hello, Libra. Hello, Taurus. Sun, moon, rising. With this card, you guys, this again is signifying for me that you guys are receiving your manifestation. This feels like a good sign, especially if you're manifesting love and especially if you're trying to manifest more financial abundance, okay? Because Venus is all about those things. I really feel like the main key to this, you guys, to, like, welcoming in this manifestation is really just accepting that things are gonna have to change, and that may be a little bit uncomfortable, becoming very self-reliant and protecting yourself and not accepting less than what it is you deserve. Like, it literally feels as simple as that, you guys. Now, we have a lot of these cards, like a lot. There's like another, there's a lot, okay, that came out for this group. So bear with me. We have, oh my God, skeleton, I'm sorry. We have love, and it says, Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring me true love here to me. Yeah, some of you guys are trying to manifest love. You're trying to manifest a man. You're trying to manifest a woman. Whoever you're trying to manifest, babe, again, just do not settle. Please do not settle. There are so many people in the frick-frackin' world. I promise you, if he's not texting you back, goodbye, okay? You don't need him. You deserve better. If she's not texting you back, thank you, next, okay? We're moving on. That's that, okay? Now, we also have new beginnings, you guys. Okay, and this is beautiful. And again, with the Six of Swords, you guys, when it's upright, it does talk about new beginnings and transformation and moving forward and change. So don't be afraid of this new beginning, you guys, because transformation is uncomfortable, even when it's something that we're excited about. I know for me, there's plenty of things in my life that have taken place that I really freaking wanted, but at the same time, I was like, I'm so scared. Wait, like, pump the brakes. I'm scared. Don't be scared, okay? You need to embrace the transformation. So it says, let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. Okay, so new beginnings, clearing out the old, welcoming in the new. We also have true love come to me. This group really is trying to bring in love. It says true love shall come to me as I do, so mote it be. All right, bringing in true love. For some of you, this may be you guys trying to manifest some more self-love, especially for those of you where you feel like you've been struggling with accepting yourself and loving yourself. And I know for some of you may be listening to that and you're like, that's not like who, like self-love is blah, 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 whatever. If you are lacking love for yourself, you guys, I cannot explain to you how absolutely miserable that is. I have lacked love for myself for many, many years of my life. And everything turned around for me when I started loving myself. Everything improved and started getting better for me when I started loving myself. So if you're in a position right now where you don't feel like you love yourself and you are trying to manifest more self-love, I am wishing that for you as well, you guys. Everyone deserves that. I do feel like for the large majority of you, though, you are trying to bring in true love. You're calling in this love to you. And again, this is why it's very important that you guys do not accept less than what it is that you deserve. Because if you are wanting your true love, those standards are high, right? Because if it was low, then anyone can fill that position. We're wanting our true love here. So make sure, again, that you're not just accepting scraps, you guys. Make sure those thorns are on point, okay? Very prickly. All right, the next card we have here, you guys, is Passion, and it says, rise, passion, rise high, inflame my purpose, reach the sky. Yeah. We're getting really passionate, you guys. We're getting really excited. We are 100%, you guys are about to receive your manifestation. 100%. We have divine guidance as well. And it says, whispers from beings who shine, let their message be clear and kind. All right, you guys may be receiving visions. You guys may be receiving dreams. You guys may be receiving, some of you are waking up in the middle of the night and you're kind of shook. Like maybe you're a little bit nervous or maybe you're receiving a little bit of like anxiety. Sometimes, you guys, when I have a manifestation coming in, I get anxiety, okay? Or I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'll just feel super anxious and I don't know why. So sleep patterns being disturbed, prophetic dreams or dreams where there's like messages or where your spirit guides are talking to you, maybe even during meditation you're receiving some type of like visual, but definitely I feel like there's signs around you. Maybe even you're seeing repeating numbers, or you're seeing the same this color car, or you keep seeing a particular city pop up, or you keep seeing like it's symbolic. There's symbolism being thrown in your face, so please pay attention to that, you guys, okay? Alrighty, we have the conjunction here, and it says a union, merging, coming together. Your manifestations are coming, okay? Conjunction, a union. We also have the 5th house of pleasure, you guys, and it says passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. Yeah. This is great. The 5th house is the house of pleasure. It's also the house of children and, you know, things like that. But I feel like you guys are about to experience a really pleasurable time because of this manifestation coming in. So I think all this stuff, you guys, is really like a green light. We also have the mirror here. And this is very important. This is the last card, you guys. And it says, know thyself, self-examination, seeing who you really are. The reason why this is important, you guys, is because if you don't know yourself, how can you possibly know what it is that you want, right? How could you possibly welcome in your truest love if you don't even know who you are? How could that be your true love if you don't know who you are, right? So I feel like this is very important, you guys, for you to examine yourself, examine what it is that you want. I do feel like for a lot of you, you already know who you are, you know what you want, and that's why you do have those strong boundaries. But for those of you where you feel like you are lacking boundaries, or you feel like you're willing to cling on to the bare minimum, this is an encouragement for you guys to examine who you are, examine what you want, so that you do not accept less than what it is that you deserve, okay? Now, this may also be talking about you guys projecting the energy of your manifestation right now, and that may be a causation or a what is drawing that manifestation in. I do often feel like, you guys, when we project that energy of what it is we're trying to manifest, it is easier for us to manifest it, right? So I'm going to go ahead and pull from the goblet really quick, and then we will do the letters. Group number 1's manifestations. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and roll the letters. Okay, you guys, these are the letters. There's more right here, so just screenshot or stop. Okay. Here's the rest of the letters. Okay. Now, moving on to the notes, we have fireworks. I feel like fireworks are like a grand finale. I feel like it's like passion, it's excitement, it's like kaboom, boom, pop. So I think, again, that's a great sign that your freaking manifestations are coming in. We also have a hard shell, you guys, which could AKA be the thorns that we were talking about earlier. Okay, so again, protecting yourself from things that you don't want, right? Not accepting less than what it is that you deserve. We have December. So this may be coming into fruition during the month of December, you guys. We have vacation. We have adaptable as well. We have smile, which again, you guys, feels just like a confirmation that like, yeah, your manifestations are coming in. There's going to be a lot of change taking place. You guys are going to be a little hesitant, but like smile because like you're getting what you want. We have C. And we have S. Okay, anyway, so thank you guys. I love you. Let me know below if you're excited. Congratulations, and I'll talk to you guys really soon. Bye. Hi, group 2. Welcome to your reading on what's going on with your manifestations. Are they coming in? What is taking place? So here's the thing, group number 2, right? Here's the thing. We have the sun in reverse, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, you guys, because the sun is basically always a positive card. But what this is indicating to me is that you guys are really, really hard on yourselves, especially when it comes to like what it is you're trying to manifest. You guys may be doing a lot of scripting or a lot of visualizing or a lot of like, I'm working really, really hard to like bring this thing into my life. Which also I feel like is confirmed here with this 10 of Wands that also popped up in the reading. And it's not that I think that this is a bad thing, you guys. It's not that I think that you shouldn't be doing this. I just kind of feel like you guys may be pushing yourselves a little too hard, or you may be focusing on what it is you're trying to manifest a little bit too much, and that may be creating some type of resistance or some type of like putting this thing up on a pedestal, right? That's kind of how I'm interpreting this, you guys. And I think the way that we do manifest this thing that we're trying to manifest into our life, whether it's love or money or success or happiness or a passion, I feel like the way that we bring this in is through releasing it a little bit, letting it go a bit, and also embracing our divine feminine. I feel like, and I know not all of you watching this are women, but I feel like all of us here watching this need to put more emphasis on our physical body. And I'm not talking about like changing how you look or changing how you present yourself, but I just feel like you need to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you're freaking beautiful. Like, I feel like you need to like love on yourself and pamper yourself. I'm almost imagining you guys like taking like a ritual bath, like for beauty or for attraction, and then like getting out of the bath and like rubbing oils on yourself, especially like conjuring oils for like attraction and beauty. And this isn't for anyone else, you guys. This is more so for yourself. I don't know why the Empress card with this particular reading is making me feel like we really need to just like make ourselves feel like an empress. If you're a man and you identify with masculine energy, then obviously you can equate that to however men make themselves feel godlike. So yeah, guys, I just really feel like there is this need to like cherish yourself and like, I don't know, almost like worship yourself a little bit, okay? Because I feel like you guys have been really, really hard on yourself in regards to like this thing you're trying to manifest into your life. And I feel like we need to like take a step back a little bit. Not take a step back from the manifestation, but take a step back from being so hard on yourself. Also, with the Empress card, this is talking about creating something and bringing something into the world. So obviously, for those of you who are creative people watching this, I do feel like this is a good sign that your manifestation is like in its development stage, or it's in its like, obviously she's pregnant, so your manifestation may be like in its pregnancy phase, right? And it's like cooking, its baking phase, if you will. So that's kind of how I'm interpreting this, you guys. I really, really feel an emphasis or a need to like tell you guys to like let go, cherish yourself, love yourself, be very sensual with yourself, treat yourself like gold. I don't know why I'm feeling the need to say that. I just feel like that's something that's really important for this reading. We also have Judgment here, you guys, and this is talking about standing up for what you believe in. walking in a path that is morally aligned with yourself and your own moral beliefs. So not being swayed one way or another, not allowing yourself to be convinced to want something or to like something that's not authentic to you. I see this as authenticity, you guys. I see this as like being aligned with our authentic truth. So making sure that what it is that we're trying to manifest is in alignment with what it is we actually want, okay? And again, you guys, the 10 of Wands is talking about burdens, okay? So what it is you guys are trying to manifest, maybe bringing a lot of stress into your life right now, or maybe causing a little bit of like, oh, I'm really anxious about this, or I'm really nervous about this, or I'm really just like, I want this in my life so bad. So I'm just like, oh, I feel like I'm climbing up this mountain and I'm not getting anywhere. I feel like there's all this pressure on me to do this or to do that or to find love. And I just feel like I'm not, like my progress up this gosh damn mountain is so slow. And I feel like for some of you, you're getting discouraged. But again, I want to remind you that like your manifestation is in its baking process. It takes time for it to bake, but it's in its baking process. I really feel like the main thing I need to relay to you guys here is like, stay aligned with who it is that you are, with your authentic self, with your authentic truth. And also, you guys, take some of the pressure off, right? The next card I have here, you guys, is Sacred Waters. Okay, this is crazy. Sacred Waters, and it says nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, and self-care. I swear I didn't read these, you guys. I swear I didn't read these. Yeah. Okay, guys, I want you to take a bath or take like a shower, take some type of like ritualistic experience where you're just like nourishing your body and like being very, I want to use the word sensual, but I'm not saying it in a manner that's like lusty. I'm saying it in a manner that's like, I don't know how else to explain it. So I hope you guys aren't interpreting it like I'm telling you to be lustful with yourself, although like do what you want. I support you. Sorry, I got a little, but it's more of just like a sensual feeling that I'm getting. Like you need to be sensual with yourself. You need to be gentle with yourself. Shower yourself like in a luxurious manner. I feel like there's just this need to like, I don't know, treat yourself like velvet almost is what I'm feeling. Treat yourself as sacred, right? So replenish. Take a break, you guys. Nourish yourself. Try to focus on something else. I feel like that is what I want to tell you. The tunnel vision may be causing some type of delay or stall in regards to what it is we're trying to bring in, okay? Because some of you watching this have tunnel vision on what you're wanting to manifest. We also have healing the mother line, okay? Healing our divine feminine, you guys. The Empress is here for a reason. Healing our divine feminine. Whether you are a man or a woman watching this, this is very important that we nourish our divine feminine right now, okay? It says healing ancestral work, mother line, and growing up. Okay, so basically what I just said, healing that divine feminine energy. Some of you, there may be things connected to like repeating patterns in your ancestral line that may be, I don't want to say preventing your manifestation from coming in, but it feels like you have that in the back of your mind. For example, if like all the women in your family are divorced, when you go and you are looking for a partner, you may be thinking in the back of your mind, like, oh my God, like this is just going to end badly. Or if there's a lot of like poverty in your family, you may be thinking when you go to like apply for that job, like they're not going to hire me because like I'm unworthy of this position because everyone in my family comes from this. I don't know. There's something I feel like with your lineage that is connected to self-doubt within like your own abilities, right? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's some like self-doubt. There's some like, it's almost like we're putting other people's experiences on ourselves, right? It feels like, oh, because they couldn't get that, I can't get that. That's what it feels like, you guys. And I want you to stay away from that energy because it's not productive. It's not going to benefit you in any way. There's nothing there for that, for you guys, in regards to you having that type of mindset. So if you can pull back from that, please pull back from that, okay? We have Sagittarius, you guys, and it says I see. So with this I see card, group number two, I really feel like there is a need, number one, for us to have like a fresh perspective. Sagittarius is connected to travel. It's also connected to Jupiter, which is really amazing because Jupiter is the planet of like luck and abundance and like, you know, it's a lucky planet here. So I do feel like your manifestations can come in. It's not like, oh my God, your manifestations are never coming in. But it just feels like there's, number one, a need for a fresh perspective, or a need for a fresh, like, the way I'm seeing this, you guys, it's almost like we have to change our position, because it's like we can't see it. You know what I'm saying? So like if you're sitting down and you're trying to look behind you, you can't see what's behind you because you're sitting down facing whatever direction you're facing, and your manifestation is like in a different direction. Like we have to look at it from a different perspective. So I'm almost seeing this as like a need to change your environment, or change where it is that you're sitting with your manifestations, if that's making sense. The vision in which you are perceiving this manifestation. We have glamour here, you guys, which again, I really do feel like there is just this need to like nourish yourself, to pamper yourself, to tell yourself how freaking beautiful you are, how freaking worthy you are. Because for some reason, I'm getting this feeling of like, I don't know, I feel very uneasy. I almost feel like sick to my stomach reading these cards. And it's not like your guys' fault or anything like that, but I just feel very like, I don't know if insecure is the right word to use right now, but I'm feeling a little bit insecure. I'm feeling a little bit like, I don't know, just not great, you know? And it's not because, again, I think that your manifestations aren't coming, but I just think that there's like this energy of heaviness around it, this energy of like, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, I don't think that I deserve this. But it says, into this mirror, I now see the realm of possibility. Oh my God, I really feel like I'm gonna throw up. You guys, again, this is talking about literally changing your perspective. Like into this mirror, mirrors are portals, right? So into this mirror, I now see the realm of possibilities. Like we need a fresh perspective. That's what this is saying. Also, again, going back to like the pampering yourself, nourishing yourself. Oh, there's another card. I'm so sorry, guys. So the other card that I missed from this deck, it is Morning Dew, and it says clarity, a fresh start, and a positive outlook. What the frick? Freaking positive outlook, you guys. What the hell? So there may be a need for a fresh start in regards to what it is you guys are trying to manifest. And it definitely a fresh perspective, definitely a new outlook on like what it is you're trying to manifest. I don't know why I missed that. It was like off to the side. Anyways, we have creativity here, you guys. And it says, by all above and all below, let me connect to let creativity flow. Okay, so with this, I am obviously feeling like you guys have a need to allow your creative juices to flow. This may be an encouragement for you guys to find some fresh inspiration, some fresh, like, I'm feeling inspired. I'm feeling, I want to say resurrected for some reason. I'm feeling resurrected to start this new thing, or I'm feeling resurrected to push my manifestations in this direction or in that direction, right? But there definitely, I feel like, is a need to resurrect some type of inspiration or creativity. Also, you guys may be seeing a lot of 333. We have knowledge here, and it says, let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of the ancestors flow. Okay, so there may be a need, you guys, to gain more knowledge on the thing that we're trying to manifest so that we have a better perspective, or we have a better idea of like what direction it is we're trying to go. Now, this knowledge may also be talking about you guys learning lessons throughout this like baking process, where we're taking in lessons to prepare us for our manifestation to come fully into fruition. So that is kind of how I'm interpreting that. The next card I have here is Libra, and it says consideration, fairness, and harmony. This is talking about balance as well, you guys. This is connected to the 7th house. So some of you watching this, you may be trying to manifest love or like some type of profound relationship. There is a need to bring in more balance with this situation, you guys, with this thing you're trying to manifest. I do feel like there is a lot of like overemphasize, or it feels like there's an overemphasis on like pushing things too hard. Okay, like wanting it too badly or focusing on it too much. And it's almost like it's being stalled because of that, right? Because it's like we're being so hard on ourselves and we're not allowing it to just like naturally flow. The next one I have here is Aries. This is independence, bravery, and passion. Okay, independence, bravery, or passion. You guys may be trying to bring in some more like independent energy, or energy where you are like standing on your own 2 feet. You guys may be trying to manifest like more positivity in your workplace, or the ability to like find a different job, or to like leave your current situation with your finances or with your partner. Maybe you guys are wanting to like get out of a relationship that you're unhappy with, and you're just a little bit hesitant to do that. And there's, I don't know, you guys, whatever you're trying to manifest, it literally feels like there's so much self-doubt here, or there's a lot of like, I don't feel good enough, or I don't see how this could happen or that could happen. And it feels like your manifestation is literally in the oven. Like it's in the oven, it's cooking, and you're like, it's not coming. And it's like, girl, it's just a tick-a-tock, okay? The cake's gotta bake. We can't take it out or it's gonna be raw. And then we can't eat it. And then it's like, how can we enjoy our manifestation because the freaking cake is raw and doughy and gross? You know, it feels like that. But like, I'm getting a lot of anxiety coming from this group. And maybe it's just me, right? It could just be me. Maybe I'll just put that on myself. But like, I'm getting so much anxiety from this reading, you guys. And I just want you to like, try to find a way to decompress, okay? Because like, I think that is causing some resistance for those of you who are relating to that, okay? The next card I have here is beauty, and it says grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. Integrity of form and spirit, okay, you guys? Integrity, maintaining your integrity, which we talked here with that judgment card. Staying in alignment with your authentic self, not altering yourself to fit this manifestation, not altering yourself to fit people's idea of what you should look like or what you should be in order to do this, okay? Uniqueness, I feel like, is a part of your strength. And if you try to fit in, or if you try to curate yourself, your personality or your physical appearance to fit other people's idea of what you should be, you're losing that thing that makes you spark, you know? The integrity is really important, you guys. The integrity is really, really important in this reading, okay? The last card I have for you guys is the return of Aphrodite, the temple, birth of goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred. You need to be treating yourself as sacred, you guys. I've said this throughout the reading. It feels like there needs to be more self-acceptance here. It feels like there needs to be more self-love. It feels like there needs to be more of this energy of like, I fully and totally love myself for who I am and for where I'm at. Enjoying the baking process, you guys, okay? So I would definitely try to invoke that energy. And look, I'm not trying to tell you guys like your manifestations are not coming in. It just feels like there needs to be adjustments, and there's definitely like a baking period. I would say the way that we can bring this situation to us faster would be through releasing a little bit and focusing on, again, treating ourselves as sacred, pampering ourselves, loving ourselves. Yeah, releasing some of that anxiety if you can. I'm going to go ahead, you guys. We have unexpected right there. Okay, that's plenty. I'm going to go ahead and roll some letters for you guys as well. All right, you guys, these are the letters that popped out for you. Go ahead and see if you can find your name, your initials, this person's name. If you know if there's a person involved today, their initials, or words that may be significant for you guys in regards to today's card. And we also have these. Okay. All right, you guys. Oh, let's move this along. We got curiosity. All right. So perhaps there is a need, again, with that knowledge, you guys, to ask more questions in regards to what it is you're trying to manifest. Really like dig deep and understand like the ins and outs of what it is you're asking for. Being more inquisitive, right? Funny. I feel like this is encouraging you guys to be a little more lighthearted with what it is you're trying to manifest. Have more fun with it. Okay. We have third party. Maybe this is talking about asking for help, or collaborating with a friend on like ideas of like how to manifest this thing, or how to take steps forward to create this reality for yourself, right? What is best for you? I feel like that is, again, talking about you guys staying in alignment with your morals and like what's best for you. We also have unexpected. So it may be the baking time may be finished unexpectedly. We have ask questions. Okay, ask questions. Love that for you. We have mature as well. Mature. We have practical, remaining practical about the situation and what you're trying to manifest. We have building, you guys, which 100% feels like what this whole reading is talking about. Like, it's just taking time. It's just a process, you know? And we have imperfections. So things are not going to necessarily go the way that you guys may have expected them to go. There may be some surprises along the way of obtaining this. And then we have the letter D. So that may be significant for some of you. But that is what I have for you guys, group 2. Overall, it does feel, again, like your manifestations are in the baking making process and the building process. I feel like it's important for you guys to ask more questions, to get more information, treating yourself very much like a goddess, like a god, being gentle with yourself, not pushing yourself so much, not taking it super seriously, you guys, having fun with it. And yeah, that is what I'm feeling for you guys, group 2. So let me know below if this resonated. Thank you guys. I love you, and I'll talk to you really soon. Okay, bye. Okay guys, so we have all the earth signs here. High earth signs: Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, you guys. All right, so here's the thing. I'm gonna be a little rough on you, group 3, but like, it's good stuff, but like, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not, I swear. Pinky. Okay. Okay. We'll just talk. Okay. 7 of Swords. Y'all need to prioritize, okay? So here's the thing, guys, and I know there's going to be someone listening to this who doesn't like what I'm about to say, and that's okay, because maybe you're just not ready to hear it. Maybe I'm just not the person with the message for you today. But this is talking about needing to prioritize. I feel like there may be a need to create more momentum forward with your manifestations, or more action forward with your manifestations, more like do, I'm making this happen, I'm doing this, I'm getting this done, and less I'm gonna script for 9 hours, you know, or I'm gonna visualize for the next 2 hours, or I'm gonna meditate on it. Like, I feel like there needs to be some steps forward, some physical steps or some practical steps forward, because that's what the 7 of Swords is talking about, needing to figure out how to prioritize and putting what you're wanting to manifest first, right? Not putting it on the back burner, or not letting it like fall at the wayside, like making it a gosh dang priority, right? So let's say you're wanting to manifest love, you guys. How can you make that a priority in your life? Everybody's going to be different, but I want you to ask yourself that. How can I make finding love a priority? That could even be just working on yourself, or getting yourself to a point where you're feeling very confident and happy with who it is that you are. Now, let's say you're wanting to bring in money or more money. Like, how can I make that happen? What are some practical steps I can take right now to make that happen? That's what I feel like this is saying. You have the Page of Pentacles, you guys, and this is in reference to leveling up, okay? Experiencing an upgrade. So maybe you guys are asking for too little in regards to your manifestation, and this is almost like an encouragement for you guys to shoot higher, or to shoot for what it is you really want. Like, don't lowball it. This could also be talking about you guys needing to level up your effort, right? Or level up your practicality, or like how did you're going about bringing this in. That could also be what this is talking about, but for some of you, it's definitely like shoot a little bit higher. I want to talk about the 2 reversal cards together, group number 3, because it feels like you guys are at a stalemate, like you can't make a freaking decision, or you don't know exactly like how to take these steps forward. And it also feels like you guys perhaps are lacking a bit of discipline, or lacking a bit of like structure, right? So what I need you guys to do in regards to your manifestations, or what you guys should look at doing in regards to your manifestation, is number 1, release your grip on controlling how something is coming about, right? I think almost being more open or more fluid with how it is that you bring in your manifestations may be very beneficial for you guys, because the 2 of Swords in reverse indicates that there's like a lack of, it's like we're holding on so tightly to a very specific vision, or a very specific, like, this is the road to get there. And although I think that can be useful for some people, I feel like sometimes it's better just to be like, you know what? I don't know how the gosh dang I'm going to get there. I don't know how I'm going to bring this into my life, but I'm bringing it into my life one way or another, and I'm willing to be open to the possibilities of whatever path leads me to my manifestation. So being a little bit less stubborn, or a little bit less tenacious with the road to get there, right? Loosening your grip, because there may be this situation, or there may be like this feeling of like things have to be perfect in order for me to want this, or things have to be exactly like this, or else like it's not going to work out. And I feel like that may be preventing you guys from moving forward or taking steps forward in your manifestation. Maybe you're wanting to, again, let's give an example. Maybe you guys are wanting to start a YouTube channel, or you're wanting to start posting on TikTok or on Instagram, or like this or that, but you're like, it has to be perfect. And if it's not perfect, then I can't post it. And here's the thing, guys, like, that's not how you do get stuff done. Like, you just have to do it, right? You can't overthink too much or try to control the situation too much because you're like, no, it has to be exactly how I'm envisioning it to be, because that's not practical and that's not going to bring in your manifestation. So taking steps forward, even if they're like shaky steps, are still important steps forward. So don't hold yourself back by trying to create perfection or trying to create some type of like, this has to be exactly like this. You know, I just don't feel like that's necessarily productive. And then again, you need to be very disciplined, you guys. And I'm sorry to say that. I'm sorry if that comes off harsh or like insensitive, but discipline is coming in to be like, knock, knock, knock. You want it, you gotta be disciplined. You gotta be consistent. You gotta work for it. You want a Bugatti? Okay. You better, okay. We have the King of Pentacles. Okay. Now the King of Pentacles, you guys, represents the earth signs. He represents stability, groundedness. He also represents an energy of like, I'm ambitious and I'm going to be disciplined and get done what I need to get done. So maybe this is an encouragement for you guys to exhibit more of this energy of the King of Pentacles. If you guys are wanting to bring in more money, it's going to take discipline. It's going to take hard work. It's going to take groundedness, stability, and consistency, because those are all the things the King of Pentacles is. Okay. He is those things. English. So yeah, guys, that's just what it is. Okay? I really feel like the cards are just like, again, you want a Maserati? You better work. You want to look fancy, live in a big mansion. Okay. Britney Spears, you better work. All right. That's what I'm feeling like the cards are literally saying. And I'm sorry if that's not really helpful or productive, but like, it's just screaming that throughout this. Like, you'll want it, you better freaking put in those steps, okay? We have the Six of Cups, you guys, as well. And the Six of Cups indicates connecting to childhood memories. So I don't know if you guys are going after or pursuing like a childhood dream. I don't know if there's somebody from your past coming back to kind of like help re-inspire you or reawaken this thing that you're wanting to bring into your life. It's also very possible, you guys, that there's something from your past holding you back from moving forward. Maybe it's like as a child, you were like picked last for like the freaking, what is that thing where you're like lining up against the wall? I don't gosh damn know. You were picked last for sports, or maybe as a child you were picked on or made fun of or made to feel like you are less than. Maybe you've never had to work that hard in childhood. Maybe in childhood, because some of you, I feel like you were like bullied, and that maybe has caused some like self-doubt, and you're kind of just like, oh, I can't do this, so I'm not even gonna try. And then some of you, I feel like you've maybe had like a childhood where you didn't have to study that hard for tests. So now you're just kind of used to like things coming to you easily, and you're like, what? I gotta put in all this effort. So it's like a combination of the two here, but something in childhood is popping up here. And I feel like it's popping up to kind of be like, we gotta address this childhood energies. Moving along, you guys, we have Brothers of the Rose, and it says sacred masculine, honor, protection, and support. Sacred masculine. You guys, what is masculine energy, right? I want you to really like, what is masculine? I look at masculine energy, you guys, as action forward. I look at masculine energy as momentum, right? And yeah, protection, and like there's like other things associated with masculine energy. But whenever I'm thinking about like a manifestation, and masculine energy pops up, or anything to do with like yang, I always think of like, oh, that means you need to freaking put in the work. You need to like take steps. You need to take action. This isn't like because I feel like feminine energy is more of the energy of like, I'm receiving, right? You're giving this to me, because feminine energy is just like, it's a receiving energy. I feel like this is talking about embracing your masculine energy and literally being like, again, taking that action. We're not just sitting down and saying, yes, come to me. We're like, now we got to get up and go freaking get it. Okay, that's what this feels like, you guys. And I know some of you, again, don't want to hear this. That's just what I'm receiving. We have the bud here, you guys, and it says potential, promise. It's about to happen. Keep going. Okay, so the bud, we're putting it in the ground, putting it, you know, in the soil. The green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. Okay, so we need to nourish this, all right? It's going to happen. It's going to take time. It's going to take nourishment. It's going to take action, you guys. You can't just put a seed in the ground and be like, hopefully this works out and Mother Nature takes care of it. Can Mother Nature take care of it? Of course, right? Will she? We don't know. So what I'm getting with this, you guys, is in order to have this bud sprout and become a reality, we need to nourish that bud. We need to, again, put it in the soil. Make sure it's getting water, make sure it's getting sun, make sure it's getting all the things that it needs in order to grow and in order to pop, you know? So again, you guys, action, 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 action. But it is say it's happening. Keep going. So keep going, you guys. If you're already taking that action and you're like, Cenus, I am taking action. I am moving forward. I am doing this. I am doing that. That's good, okay? This is a green light to say, keep going. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And if you're taking all these steps and you're doing all these things, then it's like, hooray, hoorah, you got this. The next card I have here is, yeah. Okay, the mountain goat popped up. The mountain goat said, howdy do, howdy day. Yeah, you're going up that mountain. Okay, Dad Saturn said you want it, you gotta work for it. Isn't that funny? I keep singing Britney Spears. It's not funny, but like, I keep saying that. I keep being like, you want it, you gotta work for it. You want a Maserati. Capricorn is literally that song. Capricorn is literally just like, yeah. You want it, you have to go freaking work your butt off for it. Dad Saturn's not going to just give it to you. You got to work for it. So it's not crazy to me that Capricorn's popping up. There may be some obstacles, you guys. It may be a bit of a struggle. It may feel like you're climbing a mountain or like you're getting exhausted from trying to bring in this manifestation. Sorry, hand. I hit you every day, don't I? The next one we have here is Virgo, and it says, I analyze. Okay, so with this, you guys, I want you to pay attention to details. I want you to pay attention to the details. I want you to pay attention to, like, the details of your manifestation. See how you can perfect little things around you. Because that's kind of how I see Virgo energy, is like perfecting what we can, even if it's things that we don't necessarily think that other people will notice or we don't necessarily think are super important. I feel like this Virgo I analyze is very much the energy of like, yes, I'm going to curate this reality for myself and I'm going to perfect these small details, you know? So yeah. Detail oriented, I feel like it's coming up here, you guys. But again, I want you to remember that like the path forward is not necessarily as important as the actual product, right? Or the actual like presentation. We have wisdom. You know how I'm seeing that, you guys? It's almost like it doesn't matter what. Okay, I'm going to use painting as an example. It doesn't matter if you put the red on before the green. Like, you need to just get it on the way that you get it on and then finesse it to work for you. Does that make sense? Or it doesn't matter what order you're putting. I don't know. The order of things I feel like is unimportant. It's more important that you are finessing it and you are manipulating the energies in your favor. The next card we have here is wisdom, and it says, on a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. All right, so welcoming in new knowledge, new wisdom, you guys, accepting the fact that like we could be wrong about certain things and adjusting, right? Adjusting our strategy or adjusting the path. We have energy, and it says, all right, a light inside my fire divine, energy fill me, make me shine. Again, momentum forward, you guys, momentum forward. You guys may be getting a burst of energy coming in or a burst of inspiration that is really helping you be propelled forward. Okay, there may even be someone who's coming into your life who is helping you with this energy or this momentum forward. I know for me, certain people in my life do give me energy or do help like inspire me whenever I am talking to them more frequently. We have inspiration here, you guys, and it says, Iris, goddess of magic, I ask thee to bring your inspiration to me. Literally what I just said. So looking for outside inspiration, you guys, okay? Looking for inspiration or motivation to move forward. We have study, okay, and it says, let my mind be clear and strong, let me study well and long. Some of you are in school and you're trying to manifest like good grades, and this is just saying, again, you want it, you better work for it, girl. You better study, all right? You better analyze, you better. Dad Saturn, okay? Dad Saturn said you want it, you better work for it, babe. So yeah, study. We gotta study. We gotta work for it, guys. I'm sorry. Again, I know some of you really don't want to hear that, and I'm so sorry, but like, that's just what's happening. Maybe that's even an encouragement, you guys, to invoke the power of like assumption or the law of assumption, where we're just acting as if. The next card I have here, you guys, is abundance, okay? And it says, goddess of abundance divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. So see, we're doing this. We're having momentum forward. We're getting inspired. We're gaining wisdom. We're studying. We're putting in that work and effort, and then boom, abundance. So I feel like, again, you guys, it just feels like a lot of like, we got to change things up. We have the 4th house here, you guys, and it says culture, family, roots, home, peace, and comfort. So with this, you guys, I'm really just reading this as stability, creating a consistent schedule, or creating a lot of discipline, like I was saying. The 4th house just reminds me of, like, again, like stability, rootage, like standing strong in your routine. And I know the 6th house is connected to routine, but the 4th house, like I just said, is connected to the roots, stability. So creating stability in your routine, creating stability in your production forward. Make a schedule, you guys. I really feel like creating a routine that works for you and that is the most productive for you personally is going to help you with this situation. And then we have Pluto. Love Pluto. Pluto comes in to say things got to change. All right, we got to transform some stuff. We got to move some stuff. We got some stuff, or unalive some stuff. Things got to transform here. So the way that I'm seeing this, you guys, I'm seeing this very much as like, we can't keep going the way that we've been going. And again, for those of you where you have been working really hard and you have been putting in a lot of effort and you're disciplined and you have a schedule, this is just a green light for you guys. And for those of you where you know, like, oh, I can work better, I can do more, I can produce more quality product, or more, I can put more effort into finding love, or I can put myself out there more, or I can study harder, or this or that. This is just saying, yeah, make those changes, okay? All right, the next one we have here is a guide, a mentor, or a trustworthy ally. So finding someone that you can lean on, you guys, or finding someone, again, that you can pull inspiration from, I feel like is very important for this group. I also feel like for you guys, group number 3, it's very important to have someone that you're looking up to in regards to what it is that you're wanting to manifest, because I feel like being able to see this person or pull inspiration from this person is going to help that feeling of you getting what it is that you're wanting feel more like in reality. So for example, if you are looking at someone, if you're wanting a relationship and you're looking at someone who has a really nice relationship, perhaps pulling inspiration from that person may help you bring in your manifestation a little bit easier. Or if you're wanting a particular career path, watching someone or paying attention to someone who's on that career path, exhibiting more of their energy, or just surrounding yourself with things that remind you of that person may help inspire you a bit. This may also be encouraging you guys to talk to a friend or talk to someone that you can bounce ideas off of. Sometimes I feel like in order to get our creative juices flowing, we really do just need to speak them. We need to just talk about it. When you're cooped up and you're keeping things to yourself, sometimes it can be hard to like shake up that energy a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some notes for you. I have to show this to you before I get the letters. Okay. You guys, we literally have masculine energy. Look at that. Masculine. Exhibit your masculine energy, you guys. All right. Invoke your man, your inner man. Okay. Invoke your inner masculine energy. Okay. And I'm someone, you guys, where I feel very feminine. Like I'm very connected to, like, you know, feminine things, right? But at the same time, okay, I live in the year 2022, and if I need to pull out my masculine energy, I can do that, babe, okay? I can do that. So do that for you, all right? And if you're a man, or if you're someone who identifies with masculine energy, then it's already easy for you. But like for us girlies out there, or us feminine energy people, we need to dig it up, all right? So anyways, I'm gonna roll some letters. All right, group number 3. These are the letters that popped out for you, babe. Go and see if you can find your manifestation in here, your name, names that may be significant for you guys in regards to this reading, especially if there is a mentor in your life or someone you look up to, a friend who really inspires you. Their name may be showing up here as well. And then we got these letters here. Right, so there you go, there you go. Now, moving on to the notes, you guys, we have mutual. I feel like that's talking about, okay. I feel like that's talking about I really want this, so I need to exhibit mutual energy that is on the same level as this thing that I'm wanting. Okay, that's how I'm interpreting that. Now, that may also be talking about finding someone who has the mutual interest that you have to like pull inspiration from. That may also be what that's talking about. We have complexities involved here. We have 5 years, you guys. So this manifestation may take a little longer. A few readings ago, I in the beginning was talking about, you guys, how I had a manifestation, or I had a reading that recently came into fruition that has literally been going on for years. Okay, so sometimes things just take time, guys, okay? We have wild here. All right, so perhaps invoking a little bit more of a wild spirit. I do still feel like there's a lot of structure that needs to be here, or a lot of like, again, meticulous energy going on, but the wild may just be an encouragement for you guys, again, to get re-inspired. We have sensitive. We have blessings. We have mid-20s. In 5 years, some of you watching may be in your mid-20s. We have 12 months. We have enchanting. Maybe that's an encouragement for you guys to enchant like your tools that you're using to manifest. I don't know how much I want to encourage that, because I know everyone here is of different age groups. So I don't necessarily want to encourage anyone to do things that you don't know how to do, or you're not like seasoned enough to do. But enchanting may be something that you guys should look into doing if you are feeling comfortable doing that. Okay, anyways. And then we have that masculine energy I was talking about, you guys. And then the number 10, which 10, you guys, I believe in numerology represents like success. So I think that's interesting. Now, you guys may also be born on the 10th or in October. So that is your reading, group number 3. The overall message is you want it, you got to work for it, you got to put in those hours, you got to put in that time. Prioritize. If you've already been doing that, you guys, this is a green light. There is transformation for those of you who have not done that yet. Transformation would be taking place. I do feel like there is a harvest, you guys. There is that abundance coming in, but it just is going to take a lot of work. So that's what I have for you guys. I'm sorry if you didn't like that. I feel like this is still good. Well, I just spit. But yeah, so that's what I have. Thank you guys. I love you, and I'll talk to you really soon. Okay, bye.